Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your general reading here in December. It is a general and will not resonate with everybody, unfortunately, but I do personal readings and my email is in the description box as always. So let's get you an oracle card. Violet Duchess, okay, stifled, bored and stuck, Sagittarius. Did you see the picture I posted of the sky where I am this morning? That violet, oh my god, so stifled, bored and stuck. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, Sagittarius. You're clearly being held back, or feel that you're being held back. So it could be that Eight of Swords, or it's the Nine. I was going to say Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords fell out. So you could be feeling like, you know, you're being held back at the moment. Worry could be holding you back. Five of Cups. Oh, Ten of Wands. Okay, they're jumping out here. So it's like this sadness, this burden, this worry, this regret is holding you back. Or if you're cross-watching for a Sagittarius, you know, it could be that the Sagittarius is holding back because of that, okay? Or the cross-watcher is worried and sad that you'll never come back, Sagittarius, okay? It's filled them with a lot of burden here, a lot of worry. They're carrying this with them. So Sagittarius, it's like somebody's carrying this shame, this guilt, this regret with them, this burden. And it's time for them to release it, either, you know, come forward or move on, because this energy is making you feel stifled, stuck, like it's like they've still got you in a soulmate connection, but they're not with you. You know, you're still picking up their energy here. Knight of Swords, yeah. So the Knight of Swords is a tricky one, because although he's speaking his truth, so although you may be speaking your truth, Sagittarius, it could be quite egotistical, or this could be a person doing it to you. So quite hurtful, you know, telling somebody the truth but in a hurtful way. That sort of thing, that, you know, is some sort of truth coming out here that burdened you, that brought you sadness and worry, anxiety. Or, like I said, it could be for the soulmate connection. They could have told the truth and now they're feeling this shame, this regret, this guilt, this burden. They was telling you the truth, but they did it in such a way here that, you know, they now regret it. The truth came out one way or another, and it's now like a trail behind a person of sadness and regret that they're leaving in their path there. It's like I said, the truth came out, so it's not as if you don't have the truth. It's like Eight of Swords, something else flipped over. Five of Swords. Ooh, a lot of air energy. You could be dealing with an air sign. But yeah, you've had an argument with this person. After this argument, this breakup, this truth came out. You know, it's like trapped you in this world of pain, or trapped them in this world of regret. Sadness with the Five of Cups there. The Five of Swords is this difficulty in communication. They may have even tried to speak to you during the Mercury retrograde with the Five of Swords here, but things didn't go as planned. You know, you may have even tried to reach out to them, and you feel like, you know, they stopped you in your tracks here. So you don't know how to move forward from them, or they don't know how to move forward from you. It's like, even though I try, I can't let go here. And it's like one partner can't let go and move forward, and the other one can't let go and carries this shame, this guilt, and this sadness with them. It's like they tried to mask it. Four of Swords now. Look at this. It's everything about being stood still, not moving, not going forwards or backwards in this connection. Feeling and actually being completely stuck, needing to heal from this sadness. I feel like you think about this probably more than you cry about it. So I feel like it's more on the inside of you than the outside, okay? You need to let go of this burden, whatever this was. You can free yourself from the Eight of Swords, okay? The Eight of Swords is just an appearance of being stuck. You know, there's always a way out, because the Eight of Swords is trapping yourself with your own thoughts. And that's what I mean. I feel like a lot of this is in internal turmoil. A lot of it's going on inside yourself. So you need to heal, like, the way you're thinking about things or the way you're speaking about things. Like I said, it could be the other person. Even though there's like the truth here, it's very painful, like, you know, like a knot in your stomach, like you keep thinking about it and worrying about it. So this anxiety builds, these thoughts build. But you're not like letting it out physically. That's very dangerous not to let it out, because this turns into like illnesses, you know, like stomach aches and things like that, by keeping these feelings inside. You could even be laid down like with a stomach ache and things like that, because there's so much worrying going on. King of Cups could have been a water sign, you know, but it's like going over and over the conversations that you had, you know, how you could have said things differently or how they could have said things differently. And now you guys aren't speaking at all, because the King of Cups isn't, you know, showing or saying their love, but they have a real deep love. So there is love here. This person does regret what they did. It's like they keep writing out a text that, you know, I love you even, and then deleting it, overthinking it, and then worrying about it. This is like the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. You know, you want to communicate, Five of Swords, it's difficult. And then you start overthinking with the Eight of Swords, become stuck and stifled for words. And then we have the Nine of Swords that you know, it turns into this anxiety because you're staying stuck too long rather than speaking your piece without ego or them, you know, dropping the burden. I feel like you even sense them, you know, you feel connected to them emotionally, but there's just this overthinking that's going on. It's like you stayed in the Eight of Swords energy too much, and you feel trapped now. Like, where do I go from here? You'll think, okay, I have a plan to talk to them. This is what I'm going to say. And then rather than taking action and following through, you think about it some more and stay stuck. Feels like an Aquarius energy. You could have it in your moon rising or anywhere in your chart there, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but it definitely feels like Two of Swords now. That's it. That is indecision that's holding you back. It's not saying what you want to say that's holding you back, keeping you stuck. Okay, but the other person is receiving this message that, okay, they haven't spoke to me, so they don't want me. This could be you, Sagittarius. You've been waiting for this person to come forward, but this guilt and this shame, this regret has been making them overthink and stuck. So they can't communicate their love here with the King of Cups. It's the indecision that's holding them back. So to you, it's they've made a decision. They're not talking to me, so they've made their decision now. That's the end of it. So indecision is a decision. You're sending a message by taking no action. The devil, yeah. The devil could be a Capricorn for some, but here it's like, it's letting you know this bond between you is very strong, even psychically connected with the King of Cups. But there's still toxic energy, and what that means is you're overthinking, guys. Okay, how we manifest things, we create the desire, the thought, and then we take action. Not taking action leads to this devil energy, leads to this negativity, leads to overthinking and no action, sadness, and even depression here that would need healing. So go ahead, try and let go of this burden. Okay, guys, good luck.